Okay. Go ahead, Kat.
Hello, ladies. Hi, we wanted to come in here and give you a chance to ask questions that you sent to us before. We're getting ready to wrap up our 21-day summer slim down, and we have been super happy that you've been with us and have been involved in it with us. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm going to kick it over to Jill so we can talk about your first question.
Okay, guys. So as we're wrapping this up, we want to set you guys up for success. We want you guys to succeed. We want you to hold on to some of these habits that you've made, these good habits. We don't want you leaving with questions or feeling like you didn't get the most out of this group or like not being set up for success. So we asked you guys if there was things that you were struggling with, and we put together some questions from what people have struggled with, and we're going to address a few of those right now. So one of the questions was, what do I do about late night snacking, right? Everybody struggles with late night snacking. It's a hard thing to overcome because a lot of us are used to it. I remember before I was into health and fitness, and I could not figure out why I just kept gaining weight, and I legitimately would have a bowl of either Lucky Charms or Fruit Loops every night, like at 10 o'clock at night in bed. I would wake up with my bowl next to me on my side table. It was really bad. So one thing that I had to take a look at and realize was, what was my diet like that whole day? Was I giving myself, my body, the actual nutrients it needed? If you are craving something, like if you're craving, I know if I'm starting to crave a lot of sugars, it's because I need more protein. Your body has certain cravings, and it gets kind of confused when it's in that starvation mode. So when you're needing protein, it's actually saying, give me sugar right now. So you need to take a look at your diet throughout the day. Are you staying on point? Are you eating the way that you need to be? If you are, you most likely won't be hungry at nighttime. Also, what are you doing when you're getting hungry? Is it because are you someone that likes to sit in front of the TV and have your snack? Or are you reading a good book and you like to have that crunch in your mouth? You need to look at what habits you're forming and what activities you're doing when you're wanting to eat. Is it because you're having a glass of wine? I know there's a lot of coaches that like to have like a glass of wine at night, and then they end up snacking on that. So whatever it is, make adjustments. If it's because you like to watch TV and have a snack, then save a container. Have some almonds, have some Greek yogurt and honey. That's really good to have too. So if you have to have a snack at night, make it a healthy one. Also, if you're waking up hungry, a lot of times it's like I said, because you're not having the nutrition. Try drinking a glass of water and going back to sleep. A lot of times if you drink a glass of water, you're rehydrating your body and you're giving it like that moment of like, okay, I'm not starving anymore. Wake up, have an amazing breakfast, and start your day off knowing that your nutrition might not have been on point, and that's why you were hungry late at night. There was one more thing I was going to address about it. Let's see. Your habits. No, I think that's it. Just make sure that you are staying on point with your nutrition throughout the day, and that if it's a habit, what are you doing to change it? If you like to read or whatever, get something else, crunchy, almonds. Just make the healthier option if you have to eat late at night. And then I'm going to throw it over to Kat, and she's going to address the next question. Go ahead, Kat.
Okay, so the next question is, what can you do to get out of a rut of no changes or results if you are working out and eating healthy? Okay, I think a lot of us probably struggle with this. What we need to do is to really look at what it is that we're doing. The way the programs are set up, the 21-day fix especially, is that you're following a menu plan, you're following a workout program, and you should have your Shakeology to go along with it. What you really need to look at is how committed you are to your eating plan, how committed you are to your workout plan, and to your Shakeology. Are you drinking it every day? If you are only clean eating and only drinking Shakeology, you're going to see results, but you're not going to maximize on those results. So if you start peaking, you need to make sure you're getting your workouts in consistently. And it goes, the other ways as well. If you're only working out and clean eating, throw your Shakeology in there. It is packed full of nutrients, and it is there to help you maximize on the results that you're getting. And then there's a third way that you can do it.
Muscle memory.
Yes. So the way the workout programs are set up is for muscle confusion. So you're going to be doing upper body one day, lower body another day, yoga one day, Pilates or Payo, another day. So the way it's set up is that you're not doing the exact same workout every single day, because they want your muscles to be confused so that you are able to continue to work them out. There are ways to change it up. For me, I run 2 or 3 times a week. So that kind of gives me a little extra boost on top of my workouts. Jill mentioned that she cycles. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I go and do spin.
Okay, so she takes spin classes. I know some girls who do yoga on top of their program. You don't have to do anything additional on top of these programs. They are set up. They're perfect programs, to be honest with you. Sometimes we just throw in a little something extra because those are the things that we love to do. And we want to be able to love our workouts. We don't want to get bored with them. If you're getting bored with them, you're not going to do them. You're not going to be as committed to them. But change it up a little bit. Take a look at your eating plan. Are you snacking at night like Jill was just talking about? That could be a part of the problem, why you're not shedding those extra pounds that you have. And are you really sticking with your containers? Are you throwing in an extra container and thinking it's okay? Are you finishing off your kids' macaroni and cheese from lunch like I did yesterday and thinking that's okay? You're not sticking with the container program. And the way it's set up is it's set up for you to reach your results. If you've gone through the entire program as it is set up and you don't feel like you're making any results, it might be time for you to choose a new program. There are other programs where you can bump it up. You can do the 21-day Fix Extreme, or you can do the 22-minute hardcore like I'm doing. It might just be time to choose a different program for yourself. So I think that, oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to add, if you guys wanted to, if you're not able to get a new program yet, but you wanted to switch it up, you feel like you're doing the workouts to their maximum. And like I said, we talked about doing extra workouts. There is hybrid workouts you can do. There's a lot of people coaches that do do hybrid workouts with even like 21-day Fix and 22-minute hardcore or whatever. They switch it up. I also do a hybrid workout. I'm doing 21-day Fix Extreme right now because I maxed out on 21-day Fix. I was not getting the best results because my body was used to that, so I did 21-day Fix Extreme. It legitimately bumps it up to a whole new level. It's unreal. But I also do 21-day Fix and cycling, so I do a hybrid program. You can look on Pinterest and Google like 21-day Fix hybrids, and you can see a lot of people have put some together, or you can ask Kat or your coach what programs you could do. But you don't have to do a hybrid, but if you feel like you are honestly doing them to their max, you can add that in. Another question we had was, what do we do about sugar addiction? A lot of people, gosh, the struggle is real. You guys, I feel like all of America is addicted to sugar. If you're going to a celebration, what's there? Cake. I was big into it. Like, you celebrate with cake. You celebrate with anywhere you go, there is sugar everywhere. And it is my biggest demon and the hardest to get away from. Like I'm legitimately someone that's addicted to sugar. It was bad. I would use it for emotional support. I would use it when I was stressed. I would use it when I was happy. And the thing that's hard about it is that, you can be addicted to sugar like you can alcohol or tobacco or anything else, but it's a lot easier and socially accepted. So it's such a hard demon to fight. So there was things that I honestly had to look at myself and be like, when is it that I'm eating sugar and why? Like, what is it? Why? A lot of times it was my late night snack was sugar. I remember after having my first daughter, Gracie, I was tired and trying to nurse all night long, and I would wake up and legitimately eat a whole bag of gummy bears and not even realize I was doing it. I was just wanting something to make me, I wasn't feeding my body properly. I was nursing. So I kind of had to take a look and be like, why are you doing this? It's because I was trying to find emotional support. I was trying to get through that night, and I was shoving sugar in my face. If I was to have apples or almonds, I think that it would have gave me more of what my body needed, and I wouldn't be having those sugar cravings. So one thing that I suggest is looking at why and what is triggering you to want that sugar. Is it because you're a social eater? And we're going to touch on that in just a minute, Kat is. And you like to eat those sugary things when you're out. Is it because you just like sugar and that's what you want? Or is it because that's where you go to when you're stressed because you don't drink or you don't have these other things? And so my thing is I struggled with it for so many years that I had to just take it out of my house. If it's not in the house, you're not inclined to go get it. Remove it from the situation. If you know you're going to be tempted with it and you really want to get your maximum results from what you're doing and you want to feel better, take it out of the house, have it nowhere near you, and then have a treat day, and you have to like specifically go out and get it. So anybody that knows me knows I love donuts. So I have like no sugar in my house, and then on Saturdays I go and have my donut, my one treat, and I love it, and I'm okay with that, and I'm happy, and I look forward to it. Or like Kat's going to touch on a little bit more, if I know I'm going to a social event and I know they're going to have cheesecake, I'm on point the whole week, and I reward myself with that one cheesecake. You guys, you can still have a little bit of sugar and not make it your main focus and not make it your demon. Just get it out of there and really go with intent on not having that sugar. Also, you can still have sweet things. There's good recipes with the Shakeology energy balls. I think I saw Kat do that. Like I said, Greek yogurt and honey. There is fruits. So get the natural good sugars in your body. And like apples are really good because they're crunchy and they're sweet. And so also I will post something in here later about if you're craving sugar, what your body is actually craving. So that is all I have about the sugar. Kat, let's throw it over to you for what to do at parties and social events.
Okay, speaking of throwing away the junk food, we had a challenger when she started this group, take a lawn and leaf bag to her refrigerator and her cabinet and just junked all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to highlight her later today. She's lost almost 15 pounds so far. So that's commitment. I don't think I could have done that. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, okay, so social events. What do you do to prepare for parties and social events when you know that there is going to be cake and 5 different kinds of cookies and whatever? Because like Jill said, that's how we celebrate. We always bring in some cake. Plan ahead of time. If you know you're going someplace and there's a lot of junk food there, have a plan before you go. If you are able to plan ahead, then you can have, your one little treat. Like Jill said, she waits until Saturday and then she has her one little treat on Sunday or on Saturday or whatever. You can do that. You don't have to completely deprive yourself, but don't go and have 3 pieces of wedding cake. You can plan ahead of time. For myself, yesterday I was taking my daughter and one of her friends to the movies, and we got all kinds of candy and popcorn and sodas. And I knew that we were going to do that. So what I did is I packed myself some celery, half a banana, and 1/2 of walnuts, because that was half a green container and a blue and a purple, I think. So I had already planned those into my day. So I was able to mark them down on my menu, and I had those for my snacks when I knew I was going to want something crunchy and I would want something sweet. So I had those in the movie theater, and I didn't eat any of the popcorn or any of the chocolate. They passed to me to put back in my purse. Usually when it goes back into my purse, I just take it home and I hide and I eat it. But I didn't do that this time. So I'm really proud of myself. So if you're in a situation where you can't pack your own treats, because it would be frowned upon to bring your own food whenever the menu is being catered, you can eat a little extra protein with your meal. That'll help fill you up a little more so that you're not still hungry to where you feel like you're going to need an extra slice of cake or something. I don't know. Drink your Shakeology before you go. I think that's going to be filling and give you your extra protein and be your sweet for the day.
And water.
Oh, plenty of water. Make sure you drink your water.
If you're taking water with you, you're less inclined to eat as much because you're drinking water. I feel like water sometimes is the most underutilized tool in health and fitness. So if I'm going to a party, then and I know that there's going to be a bunch of stuff there. I know that I'll tell myself, okay, I've worked for it all week. I'm going to have that piece of cheesecake, but I'm not going to have cheesecake and cake and fried chicken and like macaroni salad, all the stuff they have there, like pregame. You know, like if you know you're getting like pregame, fill yourself up. Another thing is I always have like almonds or something in my bag. So if I get in that situation where I've had my cheesecake and I'm still like, dude, I want that cake and I want that macaroni, I have my water and my almonds. I pop a few almonds in and then I go and enjoy my friends. Also, Kat, let me ask you, how did you feel leaving the movie theater knowing that you did not like bend into those temptations after working so hard for what you have?
I felt like a champ. I felt like, this is sad, like I was better than everybody else in the theater.
So you guys, the thing is you need to dig deep. If you really want this, if you're not in it, that's okay. You can like push pause and be done with this. But if you really, really, really want this, if you're in this, if you want to feel better, if you want to lose weight, if you want to be better than the rest of the people, like putting it down, working harder, grinding harder. You sometimes have to grind to get the results. You have to be better than you even intended. That's just what it is. You just have to dig deep. So put yourself in that mental place. Go to the mirror and be like, I've got this. I'm not going to eat that sugar. I'm going to do my workouts. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to stay on point with my nutrition. I am going to be better than what I thought I was going to be. You've got this, you guys. That's what you have to do. It's like that mental change. You just flip it. Be like, I'm in it. I've got this. I'm going to take those bags and throw all that sugar away. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to do my workouts for these 21 days because it's 21 days. And commit to it and just do it. Dive in. You are the only person that's going to give yourself results. I can't do it. Kat can't do it. We can give you the tools, but it's up to you to grab those tools and just kill it. You can. So that's
the progress that we've seen so far, where you've been messaging us and keeping us posted on our page, you are killing it. You absolutely are.
Yeah. So Kat, do you want to go ahead and wrap it up?
Yes. This is the wrap-up video, and I think our time officially ends on Sunday. So what we want to do is give you another chance to ask questions. So you can post those below. If you don't feel comfortable posting them below, you can message either Jill or myself, and we can answer those questions for you. We just want to give you all the tools that you need to succeed, okay? We're not going to leave you hanging even after Sunday comes and goes. When the group closes, that doesn't mean you're shut down. You can still reach out to us anytime that you want. If you have purchased a challenge pack, we can get you plugged into another challenge group. Or if you haven't, we have other free groups that we can get you plugged into. We want to be with you on this journey. We're on the same journey with you, and you're not walking it alone. So we want to stay with you until you don't need us anymore, pretty much. Until you're ready to cut those apron strings.
Yep.
So, yes. Thank you so much. We've had a lot of fun in this group.
Yeah. Thank you. You guys have been awesome. See you later.
Bye.